Hey there YouTube, welcome back to another video. This is going to be quite a short one. I'm actually working on my final battalion of light infantry for the Brunswickers, and while I was doing that I painted up the brigade commander for the light brigade. So I thought I'd do a little quick video of him on his own rather than adding it on to the one when I finish the third. So here we have the figure himself. This is a Paris figure from the Mounted Colonels pack. And I suppose the unique thing about this particular guy is this is the first time that I've properly used Vallejo water effect. Got it right here, in fact. Water texture, rather. This stuff is great. Now, it did take a fair amount of time to actually build the water level up, and also I had to make two dams either side of the stand to actually stop the liquid from rolling out. And it actually took 3 days to actually layer up the thickness of the water effect. Now, to build up the ground I used my Das clay, which air dries. And I actually did that I actually built the base up a long time before I actually mounted the figure up, and I actually pushed the horse. I sort of had the rough idea in my head of what I wanted it to look like in the end. Now, it did slightly change to what I'd imagined, but it's still more or less the sort of basic idea that I had of basically this guy's crossing I mean, it's not obviously not mega deep, but it's obviously, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe half a foot deep or something. And basically what's happened is the officers just received an order, and he's basically just stopped halfway through the stream to actually read the orders before going on to dish them out. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. Like I say, it was a little bit of a learning process trying to use this water effect stuff. I actually built the kind of the little dams up using plastic putty, which was kind of odd. You can actually see that there is a little bit of depth there. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I mean, you can see there's a couple of air bubbles there, but you know, they could be kind of natural. You know, some stones rolled in or whatever from where the guy just gone into the stream. You can see it's actually quite deep. You can see where the stand ends. So you've probably got a good, I don't know, maybe a good, let's measure it, shall we? I mean, it's probably only about half a, it's actually, it's probably about, let's put that in put it into centimetres or millimetres. That's almost sort of 10 millimetres, almost 10 millimetres of depth there, which is pretty good actually. Now, obviously, it's not quite that deep all the way around, because I kind of designed it so that there's kind of like a little natural ford there, and that's kind of like the deepest part. But over here and right, these sort of two parts just slightly less depth. But yeah, I was really happy with how it turned out. Very happy overall. It was a good chance for me to use my new Tajima bushes, which I think look great. And yeah, I'm really happy with the water effect. I'll definitely be trying to come up with new ideas to use more of it. And of course, the figure came out really well. I was very happy with it. Did a bay horse for him. You can see absolutely no problems with the horse. Bay horses don't have as much markings as like a chestnut horse. In fact, normally they have black markings more than white markings, but this one's just a plain bay with just a white stripe down his head. His hooves are well under the water there, you can see. The figure came out really nice, and again I used that sort of, I actually used a slightly lighter blue than I used on my first command figure, just to sort of differentiate them from like the Lieb, which I'm going to actually use the electric blue for. I actually quite like this blue. and of course he's got his green gloves, which is one of the sort of the unique things of the light infantry. They had these green leather gloves, and overall I'm really happy with him. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back probably in a little under a week's time to show you my third light battalion. I've got a little tester fit, well, not a test figure, but I've actually completed the first 6. Here's a little sneak peek. So these guys have actually got orange facings. I think they look pretty cool actually. So yeah, that's a little sneak peek of the third. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.